This is Matthias.
And I was voted greenest person on the planet, but I hope you're even greener than me. Right now, I'm wearing organic cotton underwear. Before I actually buy shoes, I smell them to check whether there's any VOC, volatile organic carbons, from the glue.
I actually met the Green Man in Kuala Lumpur last month because we were both giving a TEDx talk at the same event, and I was so inspired that I had to track him down to share his story. A native of rural Germany, but 16-year resident of Southeast Asia, Matthias, aka the Green Man, has the most environmentally friendly lifestyle of anyone you'll ever meet. Whenever he buys a flight, he offsets the carbon emissions by purchasing carbon credits online. He tries his hardest to never consume plastic.
I travel around with bamboo straws and metal chopsticks.
He uses public transportation whenever possible.
I haven't had a car for 18 years.
He doesn't eat meat because it keeps a lower carbon footprint. These are just a few of the thousands of little things this man does to protect our Mother Earth. Matthias got inspired to live a green life ever since he developed a strong connection with nature from a young age.
I grew up when we had acid rain problem in Germany. Our pine trees were dying and people were voting the Green Party. Politicians were curbing down with legislation the emissions, the pollution coming from factories, from power plants. And a couple of years later, we had solved the acid rain problem. So through the power of people, it became clear to me that we can actually heal the planet.
And being from Germany, his teachers challenged him to learn from the mistakes of Nazi Germany.
Through visits to Nazi concentration camps, videos that we saw, and challenged us to make a healing impact on the future.
And now he's essentially turned his passion into a lifestyle and career. In 2008, he was voted the greenest person on the planet in a Canadian online competition. He invests in eco-friendly companies, like a tree pension system in Panama. He's given talks in 42 countries about environmental issues, and he's published this book.
It was made from 100% recycled paper. No tree was chopped. I used ink made from mushrooms.
I know what some of you guys may be thinking, that Matthias is an extreme case of someone trying to save the planet. But the truth is that you don't need to alter your lifestyle that much to make a difference.
Number one, don't buy what you don't need. Less is more, that way you can as well avoid the plastic and the waste. Number two, save electricity and water. We have water shortages. Electricity is responsible for loads of CO2 emissions at the power plants. And thirdly, go climate neutral. If we all go climate neutral, then we would solve the climate change problem with personal responsibility. Are you healing the planet or are you part of the problem? The UN FCCC has a Go Climate Neutral Now campaign. Pledge, sign up to it, and make your life climate neutral.
It's been a true pleasure to be able to share with you the Green Man's story. And even though yesterday was Earth Day, Matthias wants you to know that you should be living that way every single day.
Because you're like glowing green.
Yeah, right? I said he's the Green Man. Yeah. Kind of like look up at the gods right now and be like, I'm green.
He actually looks green.
The Lord.
Can you get a bit more under the tent?
Really
Green
funny.
enlightenment is what we need for personal responsibility for the planet and our future generations. Go climate neutral with green enlightenment.
I'm Drewbinsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.